Alright, Harmony Science Academy AP Statistics students, let's go and get into this next video. Section 6.3. The specific learning topic covered here is binomial random variables, and of course the details of which we'll cover from the PDF textbook in class. But as far as technology, let's go and see what the TI Inspire can do for us. Okay, so once we're done looking at the section, things that'll pop into your mind are things like, okay, there's a lot we're talking about outcomes, specifically trials, and the focus here is that they be binary. Okay, either successes or failures. Okay, given the specific context, that these outcomes or trials be independent of each other. That's important. And of course that the number of trials that are run is fixed ahead of time. And lastly, that there's a same probability for each one of these outcome slash trials. When those ingredients are there, we can go and proceed and use this feature. Okay, so again, we're going to go from the scratch sheet or scratch pad. We hit menu. We're going to go statistics, distribution. Okay, pretty intuitive. And we're going to come down here to right here. Okay, binomial. As far as PDF, again, I'm not the tech guru. I'm trying my best here, but I'm guessing it's binomial probability distribution function. I think sometimes it's density function, but anyways. Okay, so again, this is a feature that might come in handy with some of the exercises you guys will have to perform. So let's just see what it can do here. Okay, so something like, I don't know, 10 trials. Let's say something like 30% across the board. And of those 10 trials, we are curious with the scenario where there's, let's say, 7 successes. Okay, and successes and failures are dependent on whatever storyline we're dealing with. Okay, so for now we'll just describe them as such. We hit OK and we're done. Okay, we have our probability. So let's take a look at that feature one more time. Okay, really quick. Probability distribution. Okay, now another feature is, let's say we take those same 10 trials, 30%, okay, each time, and let's say it did say optional. Let's say we leave it blank. What happens? Okay, what you're gonna get is a list of probabilities corresponding to, let's say, 0 successes, 1 success, 2 success, 3 success. So again, depending on the context and what you're being asked, this can be very valuable. Okay, so right, separated by those commas. Okay, again, once we're in the section, it'll make more sense. And lastly, another feature here, once again, we go probability distribution, and here. Okay, again, I'm not exactly sure what these initials represent, but we've got binomial. I'm thinking cumulative density function, distribution function. Okay, and it's very similar, but let's say we're dealing with the same 10 trials. Okay, the probability is 30% across the board, but they're asking us, hey, as far as successes, they're curious about greater than 6. Okay, so that would of course include 7 successes, right? 8 successes, 9 successes, and 10. So that's where you would think of using this feature. Okay, you've got your lower bound, 7 bound. So now what it's going to do, it's going to go ahead and basically take the probability for 7 successes and add it with 8, 9, and 10, all done for you. Okay, all right guys, appreciate your time. Catch you in class.